Sorry guys, hold tight. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're heading down to Alexandria. Got a tornado warning storm down there. Alright guys, we're going after a tornado warning storm in Alexandria. So there we go. Get in the cradle. Lighting's definitely ramping up on this one. Okay, so let's take a look at where this one. So we're gonna keep going south. You guys are gonna get some lightning flickers off these storms crossing over I-49. We'll just keep those going. All right, so as you guys know, this is day 2 of 4. Mine ended up being 2 of 5. We shall see. So tomorrow, this very powerful system is going to continue trekking and doing damage and destruction in its own way across the Gulf states here, better known as the South, and we're going to be tracking with it through Dixie Alley. Tough to say how it's going to go right now until tonight's sounding comes out. We're probably going to set up somewhere near the Gulf. That's where there's a lot more people, so I want to keep people safe the best we can, tell them what's coming their way. Sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of a crash. Get some caffeine in, shake one of these. Nope, nothing there. A little coffee. Let's just call that what it was. That was just pure sugar and whipped cream at the bottom. But that's what I needed. That was the lifeblood of what I needed. So they've dropped the tornado warning south here in Alexandria. So right now the only thing is up by in Arkansas. And I'm sure the Arkansas chasers have been licking their chops waiting for this to get across the border. So I would most likely think there's some chasers that are running live with this between Pine Bluff and the Mississippi River. What? Yeah. Alright, get you guys some lightning here. Blurry. What do we got to do? All right. I feel like I found the happy medium right there. All right, got some lightning to the right here. Go ahead and see if we can't get a strike here for you guys. I feel like that Fort Polk South is going to hit a little accelerator, probably get its act together and become tornado warned, or at least severe. So that one's going to probably cross over us. 7:31. It's going to be close to the highway. What is that? 6:43. That's 45 minutes. Yeah, we'll easily make that. So if that southern cell, that Fort Polk South Louisiana Parish cell goes tornado warned, we'll be right in position. And then this one that you guys are going to start seeing lightning from more and more here is in Montgomery. Right now, neither of these are even on the board as severe, but tonight we've seen them go from severe to tornado warned in a blink of an eye. Hail size, oh, big strike. want that down.
I know mine was.
Alright, well, that storm's starting to ramp up a little more. Still, we're going to be crossing right in front of it here. Sorry, YouTube. Got you a little blurry there. Get you back on track. We're going to cross right in front of this storm here in just a minute on I-49. Clean the screen. Back it. That's much better.
Is it my phone?
Yep. Yep. Give cleanse the screen for Facebook. Sorry, Facebook. Okay, everybody got a cleaning. There we go. Oh, you know what? This window is incredibly dirty. Just saw it. Gotta do some maintenance here, some housekeeping. Hold tight. You guys are gonna get shifted around here, clean these windows. That's why we're getting such the blurry. It's locking in. It's actually doing its job really well. And it's locking into little. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's a better product for you guys. Hold tight. We're gonna be, yeah, there we go. That's the strikes. Strikes should be coming up pretty good on this highway here in the next couple minutes here. Okay, guys, looks like radar's still holding tight. But Alexandria tornado warning dropped. This one in Fort Polk South still hasn't quite gathered. We're gonna see it though. It's gonna come right across. To give you an idea, it's gonna cross at 7:36. I think this is gonna be one of two things is gonna happen. This is either gonna start pumping back together and get stronger, or it's like a balloon in the air. It's either going up or it's going down. So we'll see what's going to happen here on strength. Either way, that line is behind us, screaming across the state. I feel like that line is slowed way down. Just judging on where it's... I mean, it hasn't moved far off from Tyler, Texas, and it was Tyler, Texas at 11 o'clock this morning. And it went from Tyler to Shreveport. So these outlying cells are what we're going to be keeping an eye on. These onesie twosies, like down here at Fort Polk South. It's got a decent little pulse to it. It's got half-inch hail. Nope, excuse me, hail's dropped. But that tells me this thing could be recycling and looking to breathe. Wipe it up. Can we go a little faster? Just a hair. There we go. Thank you. We're getting just in the back edge of this Atlanta. Oh, that's crazy. We were gonna go to Atlanta. Remember that? No, that was Atlanta, Texas. This is Atlanta, Louisiana. Yeah. Wait a minute. How did we end up back in Louisiana? Or Atlanta? That was above Shreveport. But that is because there's two different ones. So there we go. 3 and 4, probably one in every state. Thank you. I didn't quite catch your name. I just saw the comments and you subscribe, follow. I appreciate it. Thought of how we do this. I've not done a Patreon or an OnlyFans or any kind of pay by right now. I just keep it on the social media side. You guys do that, it's a huge help.
You don't have no OnlyFans that you know
I mean, I probably should. Okay. All right. I didn't mean only. All right. You know,
You said it.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. I didn't. So embarrassed right now.
I was like, that's a
I'm
weird thing
so
to
embarrassed.
say.
I cannot believe I just said that. I'm gonna go fund me. I've never started.
Oh,
All right. It is hot in this truck. It is hot here. Oh, look at the stars. Change the subject. All right. Anyways. Okay. All right.
Teague, and we know where he's
Is he calling? Come on, Teague. Teague. Middle of a chase, buddy. I know. He's excited though. He's just such a huge weather. He is the epitome of organic weather fan. Like the meme of the guy that shows all his tornado pics at a social gathering. That's his, and that's people at 7-Eleven, people at toll bridges, people at, you name it, wherever we go across. They'll throw out the tornado videos or pics.
He has it locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. Locked and oh, there we go. Nice strike. Okay. Well, that's we're kind of just holding out. The only reason I'm keeping these lives going, besides the fact of spread awareness, is I think this one could repop right at I-49, heading south towards Alexandria. Or did we pass Alexandria?
Not yet.
Not yet. So we're still on the. This is going to cross at Boyce Parish. You're going to see a pretty good storm. Not tornado warned, not even severe. But I think it might recycle and get its act together. If not, we'll keep it flowing south. tomorrow's chase, for those with family in the low-lying areas of Louisiana, New Orleans, Bama, Mississippi, we're going to be along the Gulf, Biloxi. You guys know we got much love for Biloxi, so we'll probably be in Biloxi.
Perhaps.
Baton Rouge, New Orleans, all the way across the Gulf Coast, and then we're going to ride it out the next day in the Panhandle of Florida. So this is day 2 of potentially 5 days. Got police activity up here. Looks to be, is it a vehicle repair? Yep, tire down. Tire down. Oh, thank you. Sorry. Ooh, it's getting right here. It's getting right here-ish. Well, Facebook, you're just not going to get any love on that view. Excuse me. Alright, judging by what I'm seeing here on radar, this storm is looking to lose its juice here. Radar is really slow. Lightning strikes are getting fewer and farther between, but when they strike, boy, they're certainly illuminate. Oh, there we go. Now it's over, we're passing it. Like there was a column right there in that field. Definitely an optical illusion. I have no radar. We're dead center of the state, just a little bit northwest of Alexandria. I switched to the Fort Polk radar station, Fort Polk South, but we're unfortunately in a low coverage area. Still got these lives. No radar. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, got radar back. Okay. So this Alexandria, or this Fort Polk South has just, God, it's going right over the radar tower. So, might be a little bit dodgy on what's going on. We're going to pass right by the radar. We might see the radar tower. Probably not, but if we get a good strike. I don't know what the reports are from damage in Texas, and I know the Sam's Club got hit that we were at just yesterday. So I know about that damage. I don't know of any, hopefully no loss of life or property. I don't know. We couldn't tell, and we looked at the houses, but everything we saw was still standing structure-wise. So tough to tell what it did in the trees. So our thoughts and prayers to the folks that were hit tonight. You know, we always do our best to reach out and help when we can. So I'm sure we'll hear about it as this. I won't be able to continue to go back and do the follow-ups on this go around, but I'm no stranger to this neck of the woods. So if the stories come out and somebody's devastated and we can help, we'll do what we can. You guys have always been incredibly generous there when I've set up Survivor GoFundMes. We've seen a lot of folks get help. And what I really appreciate is it's made chasers with much larger platforms have to step up and do it as well. So that I really enjoy. I enjoy that everybody gets to get in on the helping hand on this side of the. So there's that. So this is passing right over the northeast. We'll call it Fort Polk North. Whoa, big. So see, this is what I'm wondering, if this storm's gonna gather. You know what Nate was saying, that just be careful because it's gotta. And if you look at the radar, you look at the reflectivity, or excuse me, the velocity. It's got plenty of left to right. Well, this thing could get its act together on the tail end of it. And now that the lightning's starting to get a little more dialed in. Giving the storm any tracks, so this thing could just be sputtered out, throwing out a few last bullets at the end, and we just happen to be close by to it. But it's going right over. I just wonder if the bottom end of it gets organized enough, because it's definitely got some interesting little storm patterns down those farther at the tail end of it. Not much organized, but you never know. You never know when these things will recoil. And there's nothing worse, I will tell you, nothing worse than waking up the next day and hearing reports of something that you couldn't see. Here, I'll show you guys. Look at, like you can see rotation in these clouds. No, the moon's right up there. You can see them. You can just see it moving. Left to right. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, it looks like a wall cloud. Here, I'm gonna take some 30 footage and you'll see. Should have done this before that. Now it's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's too late to the party on that. That looks like a wall. I'm really loosely together trying to, but I mean it's low. It's scraping the ground out there. That's right over the radar tower right now. So I'm gonna go with the radar tower, can't give it tracks because it's directly over it. That might be wrong. But considering everything else on the board has tracks, I don't think they lost it. I think it's just too close. So, with that said, you need a bathroom break? Usual stretch leg at 7:30. Let's get off this next exit. There's the Loves. So that's like in your top 3 of cleanliness for bathrooms, right?
It is.
There it is. I thought so. It's 3 miles away. So we're gonna hit that. That's gonna be stop number 3 or 4 in tonight's chase. We've been keeping a good 2 to 3 hour. What do we got? 125 miles of fuel, so we're gonna throw some fuel in this beast. But yeah. Maybe we'll hear that one. Faintly. You guys probably didn't hear it over the wind, too much wind. That was faint. So check. Let's see what radar's doing. Yeah. This is weird. I mean, we're right at this location. It never looked like there was a loose wall cloud. So we're gonna let some time and weather do time and weather things, and use the bathroom. We're gonna try to give you guys the best facing back at this storm. It's still putting out bolts. Yeah, look. I mean that. There looks like a really loose wall cloud. Tough to say. Not enough lightning coming out of this. I mean, there's every possibility that the night could be winding down. And the behavior we've seen out of this storm is that it is an early bird. It is a... oh, we're going to have a great view right here. Go ahead. Yeah, no, I got you. If we can get a lightning strike right here. What's going on? Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. We're not gonna go. Yeah, there's a semi jackknifed in the road. Not tipped over, just jackknifed. Yeah, I think they're jackknifed and high centered. Oh, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
There it was. Are you freaking kidding me?
Wow.
And did you see it? It looked like a whole lowered wall cloud. There, guys, we're gonna go to the bathroom, get gas, and we're gonna loosely stick with this thing here and see if it gets its act together. It looks like there's a wall cloud developing on that storm, and it went right over the radar site. So I wish we could have them that way, but we can't. Gosh. Everything missed it. Both those cameras. I was recording, and then the window was blurred. Oh,
we saw it though.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, let's lock them.
That's terrible.
Ooh, hear that?
Yeah.
Dang, that was a cracker.
Dang.
Okay, let's be rather kind of quick on this, but I realize it's still gonna take time. I'll get going on the Petro. There's definitely something lower in them. Wow, it's warm. What's the temperature? It just got really warm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there could be something happening.
Oh my goodness.
What's that?
Oh my goodness.
It's so warm. It's gotten so much warmer, guys. Sorry. Blurry. You guys were so patient. I really appreciate it. We're going to get going here. Yeah, let's get that out of here. Oh, sorry. And we're going to get right on the road. It's really humid all of a sudden and very warm. Considerably warmer than it was just a few miles up the road. So I got someone saying they've arrived here driving. Thank you for your cover. You're absolutely welcome. You know, I think about you truck drivers and you long haulers, people that drive loads with big trucks, not necessarily diesels, but the big 350 duties and haul loads across the country. Those are the people that need it the most, along with people that live there. But when you're traveling, you have no shelter versus people who you hopefully have shelter. It didn't?
No, they put $17 in here.
Why did it? Let's just keep going. This is the 255's enough. Let's not hold them up. We got enough of that. That's weird though. It kept clicking off for me.
It off at $2 for me.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay.
All right. So this, hopefully, let's see what radar says. All right. Hopefully you guys got your break. We definitely got ours. All right. They put tracks back on it and it's starting to gather. Let's find somewhere to watch this. There's cops have the road shut down. Apparently that semi is double jackknifed. I mean, we have such a great view right here. Let's get south of this. Tight road network coming up. Dang, we need to go where they're at.
Well, it's not shut down.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
That's what I know of.
No, okay, it is. Well, that's good. Okay, go. Okay, we gotta go through here and around. That's what they're saying. I think. You know what? Let's not even mess with it. We can get down one more exit. I don't want to deal with it. Because honestly, yeah, flip it around. We're trying to get a better view of that storm, but this jackknife semi looks like he missed the turn trying to get into the Loves, but now he's taking the roads closed now. Hello, sir.
You don't need to go back up Highway 1?
We were going to go down that way. We're tracking this storm right here. We're
Okay,
storm
I got you.
chasing.
So the easiest way to do it is turn around.
Yeah.
And go back up. You see how that truck just did?
Yeah.
Turn around, go past that scale, take a left, take another left, and you can go back up that way.
Okay, just right around this.
It's too much work trying to get
Yep.
people to...
I totally get you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Yep.
Turn around like right
Just right here. Just back up. Just back. Straight. Yeah. Totally do a 9 point. Oh, big strike. Yeah, there's something trying to come down there. Yep. Do it. Let's go all the way back around. Watch out for this guy walking. All right, that bolt just showed me something. I don't know what you guys saw, but there's definitely a lowering on that. It's trying to get its act together. So, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it, go for it. Yep, I know. But he's going at an incredibly low rate of speed. He'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're on here. Okay, we're gonna go right at this little storm here and find a spot because we're right on the tracks. And it does look like it's getting its act together. It's just right there, so we'll get past this whole mess of jackknifeness and find a parking lot and just sit and stare. Ooh, another strike. Okay, there's an RV park coming up on your side, and about a quarter of a mile. You probably see the lights of it right here. I don't know. It might not be the spot, but hold on, guys. We're gonna get a little shot of this storm over here. It's organizing. Oh yeah, it's starting to put down more lightning. Okay. Start looking for anywhere. Hole. I bet we need to be south of this. Well, let's see this right here. Not much of a view, is there? Alright, keep going. Hey, what is this? What's this right here? Yeah, pull in here. Perfect. Oh no. It doesn't say no trespassing. Let's pull down. Keep going. Let's see if we can get behind this building. Oh yeah. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh wow, you can see it. Okay, let's just sit right here, kill the lights. We're not going to disturb any property, not even get out of the car. No trespassing. We're just going to sit right here and watch weather. Looks like it is organizing right here. Ooh, look at that right above us. That is so ominous. Okay, I got that strike within 3 seconds. Okay guys, look at this. Look at that, look at the structure right there. It's organizing. Loosely, but I'll show you again. Ooh, look at it to your side. Turn the cameras. This looks like it's doing something, guys. Again, it's probably loose. It's probably just super broad. Radar is showing it's winding up. Again, right over the radar station. So it's very tight. We know accuracy can be. Ooh. Dang, it's definitely changing. And the lightning is collecting. It does look like a house with a candle, you're right. No, I'm actually behind a big warehouse. But I love your stories better. Way better, Derpy Joe. That's on YouTube. Nate's sending us my, I'm serious. Where you at?
It is trying to reorganize, Kyle.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Thank you, Nate. It does. It looks like a house with a candle. I'm so glad that guy said, oh man, it's massing together. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and spot this. It's getting so warm, incredibly warm right now. Mm-hmm. Ooh, big strike. Dang. Guys, check out this lightning strike right behind that little oil refinery. It's getting close. Derek the Treed from Florence, how are you? Look at that strike right behind it. I just have a feeling this one's gonna become tornado warned or severe. And maybe it does nothing, but it's right here.
Yeah, but you know how many times?
I know. How many times? Many. And this storm is in front of the line. It's in front of the... Oh, we're tornado warned up north. Where is that? That's got to be in Arkansas. Yeah, that's in Arkansas. So I guarantee there's a bunch of bulldog Arkansas chasers on that. Just been waiting all day, licking their lips to get that thing over the state line. So, good luck to whoever's up there. If I knew what channel, I would direct people to that because it is on the board as a Tor warn. On the board as a Tor warn, but we're getting a good little gathering. Here, was it better just... Nope. Nope, they don't. Derek says they don't get that kind of lightning in Oregon, and I can vouch for them. If we do get it once every 4 years, some places get it more on the eastern side, but it's like really thin, and it comes from... Ooh, big strike over there. Big strike. Yep.
Did you
Yep. Oh yeah, I saw it right between. We're gonna hear a good blast. Here it goes. I wonder if we drive past this building just a little more. Let's do that. Let's just scoot down. Ooh, there we go. We're getting grounding. This thing is ramped up all in the time we pulled in. Yeah. Let's pull down. down here and then pull past it. We'll take a left over here. We go tight over here, tight to this, because we're gonna turn it, and I'll show you. Yep, stay over here now. Pull past, keep going right. Yep. And then hard right. Oh, I guess we can pull down there. Sorry, we can pull down there. I didn't see it. Pull tight, guys. All right. And then pull right. Keep going. Harder. Right there. Bam. That's the view. Got the lights. Woo!
That was good.
Boom. Bam. So humid, guys. Go full blast. Yeah, there we go. Temperature is 72 degrees. 7:53. Woo! Man, that looks like a wall cloud trying to lower. Let's see what's... Ooh, that was a good one. It's trying to wind up. It's definitely getting a more pronounced tail on the end of the storm. It's got the ingredients. It's definitely got the ingredients. Sorry. Nope, never mind. That's fine. That's where it should have been. Ooh, the rain just all of a sudden. Yeah, I know it's aggressive, but I want this clean shot for these guys. I want it to be.
Went back on full blast?
No, this you're matching it good. Because at some point it's too loud. It's annoying. Like we just cut half the wiper noise down like that. So. go. Oh, wow. That was close. I think you can even come down a little more. Ooh. Ooh, you guys see that? Well, thank you, Forte. Forte says, I've watched several chasers tonight, and you are by far the most pleasant wiper. We have the most pleasant wipers. I'll take it.
You know what's funny? Is I really like fish fry hard for that.
Yeah, you do?
I really do.
We can even come down more. It's actually just no rain at all. I just, man, one water dot can ruin a whole picture or a video because it'll zoom in right at the right time. I have those. I have a graveyard of those videos and photos. I do.
It's so warm.
It is. It's, guys, it's dripping. Like, I can't explain to you, like, if a tornado was to come out of this right here, it's totally got the perfect conditions. Lightning's exploding all around us. Thank you for the stars on Facebook, 750. You know, they give you 300 free stars now. First time, whatever. I didn't know this, and I'm certainly not going to ask for them, but they do give you 300 of them for the heck of it. And I really don't know how it translates, but I'm always just grateful. I don't know. I had a lot. The lady hit me up, and she was like, you got to figure this out. You're not.
Figure what out?
About. I would just rather delegate it to. Look at that, man. Look at that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think we're gonna get a good strike right here. The portion of the storm that's putting down the biggest bolts is, I feel like, man, it's so humid.
Yeah.
This is so just strange or weird.
It's
Well, we did get much closer to the Gulf, but like it was cold in Shreveport when the windows were down. It feels jungle warm. On radar, this could be just go twisting right above our head. Broad rotation. Excuse me, that was kind of loud. Big strike. Here we go. There we go. Organized much more since we got here. For those of you following us, we had to go around a jackknife semi twice, and technically 3 times. And then we just came down here about a half mile and found this little quasi-industrial park with some good views. It's hard to get these views in the south, these long, broad views. We happen to be by the Red River. You get them by the Red River and by the Mississippi. and then they're gone in the forest. Hey, thanks, Derek. That's my home state. I grew up out in Monmouth. I haven't seen your name before, so I don't know if you knew that. I moved out to the Midwest coming up on 5 years ago now. So I appreciate new subscribers who are just finding me. A lot of you guys have been there from the get, which was 3 years ago when a couple videos went viral, and things haven't been the same since, I would say, the Weather Channel. Down in Lake Charles, not far from here. Other ones have just recently found it, so I'd like to give people the backstory on how we got to this point. So thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing. And my chase partner right next to me here, who is a beast behind the wheel. I gotta give her a shout out, Courtney Altman. Been on this ride since the jump. Yeah, this looks really juicy. Oh, feel the cold air? It just got cooler. Just like that. Okay. All right. So, let me check something out here. Yeah, just like that. Went from jungle. Now we're feeling the cool air. It's still not even severe, but boy, it's got a defined right there. It's got a defined whip coming on it. But for all I know, these storms could just be all twizzling out and spinning. I mean, it's clearly rotating just right above us. Just right above us. So you wonder if there's just enough cold air intersecting here. If it... Yep, we're right in it. The wind's just changed. So, other side of the broad rotation, and it's just got much cooler. It's dropped 2 degrees in the car. Oh, they putting a weather warning out on this? Yeah, I don't know which parish that is. Hold tight, guys. Oh, come on. I don't know. Ooh, that was beautiful. All right. Okay. So far, it just looks like a giant massing wall cloud that's winding up. So we're definitely going to stick with this storm. I know, I just made fun of you. It is. Ever since volcano. Ugh. A little too much.
I mean, well, God, you
I know.
started
Yeah. Let's, you know what, let's just keep it in the volcano.
Okay.
Let's just not bore anybody with facts. Let it be a good story. Yeah, it's lowered right there. Okay. Next strike, you guys will see it. I'm going to keep you guys dead center on the screen. It's really lowered right here. There we go. Wait till you see this. Can Give me a good bolt right there. Yes, there you go. There you go. Okay, let me make a quick text to my contact at the NWS. Yeah, that looks to be rotating. Start looking for little dimples coming out of the sky. You take from the, see that flashing light front in the sky like it's 100 feet? You take from there left, I'll take from there right. Okay. Because that's all rotating. I'm going to keep the camera on my side. Tell me what you see on your side. You can feel it too, like every couple seconds it's changing from cold air to warm air, cold air to warm air. I can almost feel cold air on my right arm and warm air coming through on my left arm. That's weird. Oh, you can hear it. Good strike. So if you're just joining us, this cell we pulled up to was almost nothing on radar as far as it was weakening, and just in the 15 to 20 minutes it's cycled back through, put down some pretty good lightning. So something's coming down right there in the middle in the distance. We're going to keep an eye for this. We're just off, where did we pull off of?
I have no idea. He said it's at the officer side.
Here, pull the power on this one. Pull that cord out. Here, you pull that phone off. You kill the light on it so I can... Actually, that's how I do this real quick.
Do you know if it's on charger?
No, isn't dying. I'm gonna bring that. You can kill the car. Look at this lowering. That glow you're seeing is the wall cloud looking like it's coming down. the structure on this. It's not showing up, so it's like a, gonna say a defined lowering there. Okay, let's go see if we can catch it back up with it. Alright, let's take a peek here. I think we can go ahead and get out of here.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, that's got 3/4 inch hail in it. Yep, like you could hear it. You could hear the wind on it. With 29, it's moving at 29. So that's why it was just creeping by here. I think it was only going 30 some miles an hour. But you can feel the cooler air has definitely moved in. It's still humid and still muggy and warm, but it's cooler. Yeah, the lightning just jumped right off the back of the storm. Okay. 25 in Michigan, he says. Ouch. Ouch. That's cold. All right, guys, we're gonna keep on this. Oh, this has a TVS marker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so they saw enough rotation in this storm. I thought I saw it in my footage. You know what? Let's just sit here for a second. Let's just see how this looks with the broad. Maybe get some good clouds. Because it's not moving fast. We can catch right. Let me see the road network too. Buy us a minute. Problem with going after this storm continuing is it's just going to go up to the sloshier stuff, and then we're way farther out of position for tomorrow. We've got to be somewhat wise to the ways here, and I don't know if we should call shop in Alexandria, because I would hate to go all the way down to the Gulf and then it starts off way up here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Doing like we did in Dallas, basically. But so I kind of feel like you should just start looking there, and let's call her out. So let's just sit right here, figure that out. We'll just watch.
I mean, I can't, but...
Ooh, hold on. All right, we gotta go. We're gonna go. Yep, we're gonna meet this back up. Okay, we're gonna go into Alexandria, and then we're gonna go up on the 167. We're gonna go catch this. This thing's got a developing TVS signature, and it looks like it's getting lowered. Yeah, it does. Wow. Okay. So we got to do this little in and out around the jackknife. It might be done.
No, it's about something.
Jackknife, you can see it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go pursue that. We're gonna go for an interception and see what we get. Can I give us more wipers. Quite a bit more. I don't know. I think we can go through. I think it's the other. Oh, wait. They're tow trucking it. Yeah, we got to go out and around. Same thing. Yeah. Hold on, guys. We're going past the jackknife. Couldn't quite make the turn. It happens. I feel like we're in like the lion's cave. Look how many semis there are. Look at this. Feels like that movie. What's that movie from the 80s? Not Mad Max. Maximum Overdrive. And they're all, look, they're just all just purring. This one's blocking us in. Holy moly, sketchy. No, I was kidding. That's how that movie would have gone, though.
Like they block us in and then
Yeah, and they just
merge.
start, yeah, they all start crunching us. Like, how dare this car come into our... He's probably the reason that our brother hit the deck in the ditch. No, I made all that up because I'm a little loopy. Yeah, I'm a little loopy. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the footage we got out in Mauna Loa. It was incredible. And that's all I can say. And then we rode this system all the way to Seattle and Texas, and we've been driving from Texas ever since. This storm could be a tornado on the ground, but we would have no clue. I don't think so. Judging by radar, it's gathering steam though. It's pronounced. There's a pronounced hook coming out of this thing, and what I mean by that is, you can see. And we were right there, it just went right over us, right past us. You guys got to see all that lightning in rotation. And they dropped an official TVS on it, so. Okay, I think. Let's just try to maneuver. Right here, yep, you got it. Gonna take that solid. You can go with this one right here. Wow, this feels like Frogger. We gotta get out of here. Who's gonna get us? Alright, we're gonna get out of here.
Was that where we got
I
in?
think.
Or was it over there?
No, it's over here.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. It's over here. They are just lined up. Was there this many semis when we came in?
Feels like there's more than...
Hit your left turn signal so he knows. Start creeping. Thank you, sir. All right, here we go. Oh, it's gone tornado warned.
Are you serious?
Yep, we're tornado warned, guys. Here we go. Bingo. All right, so we're on this tornado warned storm. We're right behind it. Hold on, road network. We can't, at the Red River, we got to get into Alexandria.
49?
Yep, 49. Go for it. Is that it? Right there? No, it's up here. You're out. You're good. I can tell. I looked down for just a second. Going towards Alexandria. So hold tight. Sorry, it's a little slick on this dash, guys. That's tornado warned. Yep, I got it. All right, so we're in pursuit of that. Try to get an interception here. We got to get into Alexandria to get over the Red River. The Red River is our obstacle. So just know that to our left is tornado warned. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was starting to wind up. Dang it, we should have been even a little more reactive. That's on me. Dang, I wish I had seen that back when that law enforcement was there. I had alerted them. I'm sure they're seeing it now. So let's talk. Pollock, Ball Parish, you definitely need to start looking at a plan. I think it's going to miss you just to the left, but anybody between Dry Prong, Pollock, and Ball, you are in a tornado warned polygon. Georgetown, you're just on the outskirts of it. Let's talk about some times here. 8:25. Pong, there's 3,900 people there. That's almost 4,000 people. Ball Parish needs to be sounding the alarms immediately. Shelters need to be. I'm not sure what you guys do in the bayou. I still haven't researched that. I don't know with the water tables and all the water, if you guys have, obviously below ground, I can see being a problem. But whatever you do out here, you need to have a plan and execute it rather quickly. So we are in pursuit of this tornado warned storm. I need to rename some of these lives. I really should just clip this and come back, but you guys have been so patient tonight that, share it away. Share it away. So I got to rename this on Facebook. Cell phone coverage is just at a premium out here. Starlink. You know what? I'm just going to leave it as the Alexandria tornado warning because it's just northwest of it, and all these little towns. Ball especially. Ball, Louisiana. I'm very concerned about your location. There. Oh, it's that one? Okay. My bad. We need to take 49 to exit 86. So keep that in mind. 3 points. Yeah. Okay.
Exit 86.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's definitely winding up. Hold tight, sorry. You're gonna get bad refraction here, light refraction from the street, but if that you see it, there's a lowering, there's a heavy lowering. And it's tornado warned. It is definitely trying to come together right there. So we're nocturnal now. We are looking for anything in the lightning strikes, just like we were in Mississippi. No, that was Louisiana too. That was ground. And then it hopped over the Mississippi and Yazoo. Man, it's the same thing. I just saw right by here. Okay. Guys, I'm going to have just a hard time. This is going to be a struggle until we get into Alexandria here in just a few minutes. Trying to get you guys, 2 miles. We're going to turn right into this. And I mean absolutely right into this on a major roadway here. So we're going to slide right into this tornado warned storm that we watched happen. So Ball, Louisiana. Pollock, it's coming right over you. Let's see, what do we have for statistics on Pollock? Sorry guys. See the? Yeah, you see it. Here, let's go back window. Your head seat. No, your head seat. I got it. Get that. Hold tight, guys. Still doesn't do it. Okay. Look at that. Wow, Pollock, you got to get underground. It looks like it's trying to come down right there. And if it's not underground, get in the interior. Yeah, look at that. That's a beast. That's a beast. Shit. That looks like it's going to turn into a wedge. Yeah, heavy winds. We got to go towards north. Need to go north on 167. Is that the one we took? Okay. Well, it's not. Oh, I think we did it. Yeah. I don't know. Can't tell.
169.
Yeah. Okay, we did it. That was tricky. Okay, guys, this is tornado warning. We're going to be turning right into this here briefly. Oh, man, let's see the bull on. Wow. Oh my goodness, this thing is just massive. You can see it rotating right there. Looks like there's a wedge in there. Sorry, hold on. Looks like it's right. Look at the bottom.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto Monroe Highway.
Yeah, this looks.
You want to go that way?
No, just keep going straight. Yeah, this way. Right. Yep. Right. Yeah, it's right in front of us. Ooh. Yep. Look at that, guys. You see that lowering? Yep. It's right there. It looks like that's a wedge. All right, we got to start getting some cities informed here. Hold tight. Yeah, Pollock, you got to get under. You got to get in your shelter. We're right on this. Meso strength of 53. Wow. Okay. 1 inch hail. It's moving at 32 knots. We're right up. We're right behind this. Yeah, tomorrow we're definitely gonna get some tape. Okay, we are coming through. Man, that's Pollock. Ball, where's Ball? Where the Ball? Where the Ball? Why is it coming up on him? Go, 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 go. You got it. That's orange. Okay. Keep him pacing these lights. Just right with them. Not too much. Damn it. Look at that thing. It's just huge. That's to the ground. Ball. What was the other parish we were looking at?
I know you said the name, but I can't.
Sorry about that, guys. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay, it's including just a little bit north of, so Dry Prong, you're still in the heart of this. Pollock as well. That hook's kind of right between you two. Let's see what else we got here. Ball, it's past Ball, excuse me. Pollock, it's over you. We're going to stay right on 165, heading towards Georgetown. Georgetown, Louisiana. You have 320 people. All 320 people need to be aware that this could very well put down a tornado. It has been given by the NWS, which is a government agency, a tornado warned polygon. And the tail I'm seeing wrapping up along with these lightning strikes and formations is leading me to believe that we could see a potential tornado on the ground. So anybody in that polygon needs to take it such as now we're getting in some outskirts. Toulouse, Urania, Ola, Kelly, Clarks, Grace, all the way up to Columbia. That entire 847, 125 corridor, we'll call it the 125. That 125 corridor, this storm is going right along that. So we're staying with this while it's tornado warned. It's 23 minutes and counting. Pollock, we're going to take the 8. The 8 is going to stay underneath the storm. So, still tornado warned. We're going to take the 8 and stay just to the southeast of it, stay under it, and give you guys the best view. It looks like we have no water and great view. It's probably going to have a couple minute, little bit of back and forth in the bayou, a little bit of chicanery, and then we'll be pointed right at that storm all the way to Jena. And Jena is going to have, that's 3,300 people. Jena, Louisiana, you need to be aware that this storm, they've just changed the tracks towards you. So this thing, and what worries me about that is they changed the tracks from north to south, which in my opinion tells me it's gathering the juice from the Gulf and that's feeding this into tornado land. And it's coming your way, Jena. So there's 3,394 folks in Jena, Louisiana that need to be aware that if this continues, it's coming right at you. As far as time-wise, 8:44. You got 7 minutes. Yeah. Tornado on the ground in Monroe. Oh, that's all popping up north of us. Everything's just gone warned. Wow, they're popping all over the place. I've been just so focused on radar, I didn't see there's 4 of them above us. 3 of them. Yeah, we're back into it. Everything's repopped. This night it's going to continue on. All right, well. And I'm sure if there's one somewhere, then there's probably one here too. We're going to come up on it, guys. Oh yeah, you're getting so much more clear definition of the strikes now the closer we're getting. I would believe that there's a tornado on the ground. I'm really believing that. And if they're dropping up north, they kind of have a way of doing it. Where are we? We're just outside of
67 north.
We're on 67 north.
167.
No, Route 67.
167.
167. 165.
Oh, I thought we changed over to 160. Oh, yeah.
No, it's 165. It's okay.
We were on
It's all right. In 4 miles, we're going to take a right at Pollock and go up the 8. We're going to stay right with this. As soon as we can get visual. Yep, that's you, John Rozo. No, I'm butchering it. I can tell. You probably got. Oh, there we go.
We're going to lose audio.
YouTube doesn't lose audio. Yeah, I think there's a tornado on the ground, guys. I'm pretty certain of it. And you're back. All right. Yeah, I just feel like there's... Okay, let's look where this is going to be. All right, folks. Folks in Jena, there's 3,394 people there. That out of the gate, they need to take shelter. We have 17 minutes left on this warning. It's saying by radar that you have between anywhere from, depending on where you live in there, you got 3 to 9 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. Those on the outskirts, on the eastern side of town, but that's 3,500 people that are going to be affected by this tornado warned storm coming over. So, sorry guys. Tomorrow we will have this figured out. Bam. Back to the action for you. Let's get some zoom in there. There we go. straight. I think the tornado's right in front of us. We'll come back to this intersection, okay? But I think it's right up here. I think we're gonna see it just past here. We'll jam back to that intersection. That's gonna be the travel way, but to get it to Jenna, but I think it's right up here. If it's on the ground, if there is one. Okay, we're looking in between lightning strikes, or with lightning strikes, I should say. And it's getting included. I can hear sirens. Ooh, it is windy. Dang. You are doing great tonight on driving. I did not realize how windy that is. I mean, you always do, but that especially. You can't even feel it. This thing's heavy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it might be time to look at getting heavier. We've had some close calls in Renegade, the rally wagon.
Yeah.
But I think
still
we would
think
just.
that the dealership will want to
Yeah, no,
keep it as a trade.
I don't know. Well, we have to add it to the fleet. We need to, you know what I mean? Like, Renegade's just gotta be known as number one. This is nicer to have it bigger.
Yeah, I didn't like this car at first when I first got in. I was like,
Man, the definition on that. Okay. That's winding up. And we're right at it. There's the hook. We're gonna drive straight into that. Look at it. If that's on the ground, which I think it is, we're gonna have an incredible view of this coming right up. For those that have been watching patiently for a long time, we're over 2 hours on YouTube and Facebook, probably half that, somewhere in there.
rough road.
Rough road, great. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's on the ground right in front of us. It's in this forest if it is. I'm not gonna have a visual until I see trees strewn about and power lines, and hopefully that's just it. But I'm getting so many messages from locals, and I gotta get this figured out for next year. I can't have a clog of information. I gotta get somebody that can take over deciphering what. I gotta get that figured out by next year. Thank you for everybody who's sending me in. I'm trying to get through these messages, look at radar, keep you guys informed on the storms, and then also make sure the cameras aren't facing at the dashboard and you're seeing nothing, or out of zoom like I just did to Facebook, or on the ground because I go sliding off this slippery dash. We'll have that figured out tomorrow, guys. That I promise you. Oh wow, you can see the striations. You're gonna see the tornado warnness of the storm here in the next strike. Maybe not. Okay, I made a bold move there, trying to get a tornado crossing the road in the night. I don't know if it either did or hopped or wasn't on the ground at all. So we're gonna have to make a decision here in a second if we stay on this northern storm or northern portion. So you see, time stamped 8:49. Right in this, we got, let's see, 10 minutes on this. You know what? Let's turn around, go back. You can see a spot. Yep, I think that's,
Hold on, Bill.
yep, I got him. Good. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go up that road. So we gotta go back 4 miles. It's probably gonna be about 7 to 8 minutes here. And then we're gonna track to Gina. We're gonna catch that storm in Gina. Or Jana. Gina, is that what it is? With the J, with the, this is wrong. But unfortunately, there's a lot of different ways to say it. Different down here. That's 3,500 people that need to be warned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what's going on?
Just lots of,
What's that?
just lots of sleep on the road. Dude.
Yeah. Oh, I felt my ears pop. Like the backside of the storm is. Tight. Oh, severe weather warning in our section. Expected that. You know, I forgot to have my luggage sent to Dallas or to Tampa. My luggage from the hurricane.
I can do it online.
My luggage from the hurricane is still in Dallas. It just dawned on me because my rubber boots are in there. That happens, storm chasing. Don't let me forget that before it gets auctioned off on eBay. Yep, absolutely. Still parameters of tornadoes. You have damage near your parish on Highway 2? On Union? Okay. We're en route. We're heading your way. I see you. Oh, wait, on Highway 2. We're coming up on the 8. I think you're in a different spot. I apologize. And I'm thinking in a different town. That's Urania. You're in Union. Let's see where that's at. Let's see what we can do to get you help. Someone on YouTube in the comments says they have oh, you're 100. Wait a minute.
Is it north?
Oh, that's saying to the south. That doesn't make any sense. I apologize. I'm misreading this. Oh, way north? Okay. All right. That makes sense. Well, we're sending your thoughts and prayers out there. Because it's a very ugly, harsh, tragic deal to go through. And we understand. So we're going to stay with the storm here. At some point, we should be turning. See it?
Should probably have, but
It's coming just outside of town. There's a chevron on your side that we're turning.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, just bear with us. We're gonna stay with this tornado warned storm. We have, doesn't say how many minutes. They haven't stepped it over yet. We're gonna find out. Jenna, it's coming right at you though. 3 minutes on this, so we're gonna find out here in 3 minutes if this is a continuation or if this is gonna. Is this it?
I thought it was.
No, chevron down there. No, that's a different one. I can see how that happened though. Oh, you know what? Actually, that runs into it, so there would have been no harm, no foul there.
Probably not as good of a road though.
No, and it runs into it pretty quick, yeah. So we're gonna get on the 8, go northeast towards Gina, excuse me, sounds like Gina, I was told. Gina, Louisiana. Trout, Somerville. You're all on the polygon. What do we got for trout? We got unincorporated, probably same with Somerville. So I'm gonna throw a number out and just round it up to 4,000 total in that area with those two little unincorporated, and say that out of the 4,000 people, you need to be aware it's coming your way. We're gonna get right up behind it and see if we can confirm it. So here we go, turning right back into this tornado warned storm.
Next 9 miles.
What, 9 miles to what?
It said road work next 9
Oh,
miles.
road, okay. So pretty much some joyous road work on the way to Gina. Next gas stop, we get tape. I know there'll be something.
Yeah.
Even if I gotta chew gum, forming around the base of it. All right, this is just gonna pick up for the first couple miles here. We're gonna be kind of heading in a direction of due east, and then we're gonna turn north and then northeast. So if you're following just east of Pollock on your maps, and we're turning up, heading towards Gina, which is coming right over them. Well, a fifth storm's just come up behind us. Outside of right on the Texas-Louisiana border, so this tells me that this is going to go into the night. That's on in Browndell. It looks like Browndell, Texas, although that could be straddling both states. No, Browndell, Texas, heading at Anacoco, Louisiana, Leesville, Louisiana, Fort Polk South. You're going to see that line. So, interesting positioning on these tornado warned storms tonight. I mean, it's a traditional. What's that?
For education.
Oh, okay. All right, now we're turning somewhat northeast. If you're in Gina, you're probably hearing the sirens right now. Oh, they've just dropped it expired. Okay. Well, that's let's see, they've dropped a couple of them. All right, let's go ahead and let this. It's 9 o'clock. We got a storm, this tornado warning that's it's quite a ways away, but it is going to come right at us, probably in the midnight hour. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and turn around and go back to Alexandria and set up shop there. So this is just falling off the board. if that repops, Chaser's located in anywhere northwest of Jackson, Mississippi. It's going to be coming to you guys, and you got stuff up there already. So imagine it's still by itself. I would not. The day pretty much the same.
Let me turn around.
Yeah, convenience and safety and location of what you're choosing. We have another tornado warning storm coming right at us. It's far away, but it's also perfectly. Wow, that's someone's driveway. That was so
super creepy.
That was so creepy.
We're out of here.
Oh my gosh, just that driveway freaks me out.
Once I saw it down there, I was like,
We're in the
nope.
bayou.
Nope. I'm out.
Ooh, big strike over there. That storm has lost its tornado issued, so we're gonna hop off it. But there's one right at the border in a very, very interesting polygon, very definitive. Almost looks like the shape of the steel tower or the steel building on in New York, whatever it's called. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out right. It's the first it's in a triangle. That's what this polygon looks like, going to South Toledo Bend. And then it's going to hop over. So it's coming, it'll be at Alexandria later. We're going to go, we haven't eaten since earlier, I think it was actually in the morning, not later morning, early afternoon.
It was like right afternoon.
Right, okay, so it's after. There's storms coming up to Lake Charles. Lake Charles, you got to be aware. You have some really, really juicy conditions. You're very, very moist and just ripe and moist. So you have to be aware that storm's going to grow fast. Look at it, it's just in the few coming right off the Gulf.
Something right there's.
Oh, okay.
What's it for?
Yeah. I want to go south. Okay. Alright. Man, there's some good lightning coming off that storm. How fast is it moving? 29 knots, 30 miles an hour. So Oh man, this will be here in an hour. Hour and maybe some change. So yeah, we'll be seeing the lightning from this. All right, man. I don't want to give you guys any clickety bait here. So we're coming into Alex. Wow, the clouds look. Here, I'll zoom in on that on both of you guys. The clouds look kind of ominous, but we have a tornado warned storm, a whole wave of weather coming behind. We're gonna grab a bite to eat. We're gonna figure out what the next step is. Do a little game planning. You guys tell me. You want to take? You want to stay here for a little bit longer? Or are you ready to go ahead and bounce out? Talk amongst yourselves.
Seems so much later than 9:13.
I know. It feels like midnight 30.
Yeah. Midnight 30.
Uh-huh. Late. Storm chasing across the United States. Like we're on this drive to Florida, but a normal person would just get on the road and go to Florida. Not literally drive in circles through each state on the way to Florida. So it's making this trip back home so much incredibly longer.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A lot of it, but it's all right. It's all right. This is what we signed up for. Poor Granzy.
What happened to him?
I don't know if I can tell the story, but I think he'll be all right with it. So he's a man of many talents, and he commutes brand new cars for a dealership back and forth. And typically it's Dallas. Dallas is like 85-90% of his travels. He posts about it, so this is no breaking news here. But he said that today they sent him to Wichita of all days instead of Dallas.
Oh,
and he's
man.
like, you know,
Yeah.
the storm chaser and
Because he's
him
also-
would,
yeah, he's also a chaser.
the storm chaser and him would have saw the Dallas tornadoes this morning.
And he's an amazing photographer.
Yeah,
so
excellent photographer, and just a good all-around great guy. And he just texted me and told me that you couldn't have this poor luck. Man, this looks so creepy. And that's nothing, guys. There's no I'm not gonna start screaming that that's a wall cloud, because it's nothing. At least on radar. They dropped the tornado warning in the polygon that was right at the state line. Thank you, Granzy. Look at that, though. Look at that wispy little
Yeah.
little funnel. The little funnel that could. You guys see it? Oh, it's dying.
I think it's hit better right
Yeah,
there.
it's. Hungry for?
I don't know, I had that beef jerky. So.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's figure out what.
But we can
Oh, let's
go
think
in
about
somewhere.
down to there.
I'm sure you're hungry. We don't have to eat here. Let's just pull in here and have a powwow. And if we need to get a Whopper, we have one. Okay, flip it around so it's facing that way. Just in here. Yes. Okay. Alright, that storm's coming at us. I gotta get out of the car. My arteries. My arteries. That's the most random. My arteries. Drop my
Did you?
other thing.
Good. Oh, I need some water. That's what's lacking from my life right now. Hydration.
I can't see where it went.
I'll beat. We out here 10 hours, 11 hours. I mean, technically this chase started back in Florida, heading to a volcano. But if we're going to talk about today is, what do we have for miles? 600, 700? I mean, we've gone through, chewed through two 300-gallon tank or mile tanks, and now we got 215.
There's a trip thing. I don't know, trip. Oh, it has been reset.
Well, it's my story. I'm gonna say 700.
I was gonna say at least 1,000.
Maybe 1,000. All right. I like your story better. I mean, it makes sense. I know we shoot through
Maybe not that many.
300s, and then we're at 215 now. That's got to be 750 right there.
Yeah.
So,
you're
and then we're
probably
gonna
right.
head somewhere. Oh, got it. All right. You want to start looking for hotels?
Sure.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Oh. Is it open?
Burger King? I don't know.
I mean, it's only 9:21. Even though it
Do you just
feels-
want like a little slider? Just like a little BK burger? Something.
I don't. Oh.
That's a bummer. Yeah. Hold tight, guys. We're gonna make some calls here. For those sitting at home, you should see some lightning coming up here in a second. Oh, come on. Yeah, a little storm to our south. We're facing you right at it. So you should see some lightning here in just a few minutes. Get you guys a better angle. What was that? I don't think I've ever heard you hiccup.
I hiccup all the time, but it's only like one.
Oh.
And then, I don't know, it's weird. You know what's weird is my sister does the same thing.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Reggie.
Okay.
All right.
It must be a...
You want to go get a burger? Let's get it like a... Just something small. We haven't gotten a burger today, have we? No. Yes. Well, how about that? Like, if we sample McDonald's, I feel like it's only fair to sample Burger King's.
Oh,
That's
that?
so terrible. That is the
Do you
worst
wanna go
logic.
inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, just get, like... And then just bring it back.
Oh, we can go through
You want to do that? And I'll stay here.
I don't want to go. You can go.
Okay. Okay. What do you want?
Well, I have a friend.
I was thinking we should talk about that.
Why didn't you do that?
I know.
You're dumb. Is that enough? Or do you want my
I
card?
think so. Listen, here's what I did. Is I got to tell a lot of people and let them know about the weather tomorrow. So I look at it as promotional practice. And I supported the local economy, so... And that is how
I
it
don't
goes.
know.
I think it's good. What do you want? Say it again.
I never said.
No.
Surprise me. You know how I like it too, though.
Alright. Basic.
Basic. Denied. I dare you to walk through the drive-thru.
Close. Shot down.
I said I dare you to walk through the drive-thru.
I'm not walking through the drive-thru.
Why?
Alright, hold tight here. Let's go through. You want to go through the drive-thru and see what it is? If not, let's keep going.
Oh, I'm sure it's open. The car went through there.
Oh, did it? Alright, let's go.
does smell good.
It smells delicious. It smells like I'll be sad if we don't get. I don't want much.
Yeah, Whopper Juniors.
There we go.
I don't want that. What do you want?
Whopper Junior.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Welcome, Burger King. Guys, your order when you're ready.
Yeah, Whopper Junior.
Cheese?
I shouldn't have cheese. Yes, cheese.
You don't want fries or anything, do you?
No.
Can we do the 2 for $5 Whopper Juniors?
2 for $5 Whopper Junior.
Yeah, can we have cheese on those?
Whopper Juniors with cheese.
Yes.
Was there anything else with that?
No, thank you.
Did that be all?
Yes.
So 660 goes for on second window.
Thank you.
Giant pothole.
Couldn't see it because it was full of water.
So 660. Change to 340.
Thank you.
This is really no lightning off this storm here. I thought there would be. It's just a few miles outside of Alexandria. Tornado warned storms still to the north, though. If you're in Greenville,
So we talking about Burger King. Thank you.
what's that?
Someone said something about Burger King.
Yeah,
Yep.
guilty. We haven't eaten since noon-ish. What did you get? Basic.
We got the same thing. I was gonna pull everything off mine.
Yep, that's for our little perch.
Sure. I'll allow it. Stop.
We're gonna make a strategy here because that wave of weather, we're still not done. We know there's another wave of weather coming behind all this. So I thought there's gonna be some lightning off this little cloud that's coming over.
Do you want this stuff?
Mm-mm.
Why do you want to say yes first? Thanks. There better not be a pickle on here.
I hope we got triple pickle.
Okay.
So they put a tornado watch over this whole area that is in effect for another half hour. Man. Okay. We got a cell that has tracks. It's not going to be to Alexandria for almost an hour. Well, 49 minutes. Man, that northern portion into Arkansas and now Mississippi. It's crossing the Mississippi. That is just insane. Those 3 tornado warning storms at the top of the, right where that cold air is at, it's most probably poignant. That's quite a sight to see on radar.
What do you think about that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Touche.
Mm-hmm. That looks pretty good.
Hit the spot.
I don't know why, but Burger King's aroma always brings me
Yeah,
in.
McDonald's aroma doesn't get you.
No, but that flame broiled.
Inject something in that smoke that.
How many times have we like went? Oh,
Sorry, guys. I know we're suckers. Okay.
no, I was gonna say how many times have we went somewhere else for something to eat, and then on the way home,
Taco Bell every time.
yeah, on the way home we're like, why didn't we get Burger King? It's because Kyle's basic.
So I'm looking at those tornado warning storms up right north. Portland, Montrose, Jerome, McDermott, Benoit, Shaw, Arcola, Holland, Kilburn. I mean, this is, wow. You're talking thousands of people. Thousands of people in all those little parishes. Bunch of tiny parishes just under assault by weather. 41 minutes on that one. 41 minutes on that one, and let me guess, 41 minutes on the second one. That is a 3-headed monster on radar that is here. That is literally just spearheading right over the Mississippi. Greenville, Holland, man, there's just, let's check some populations on this. Sorry. There you go. Same thing, YouTube. Got you both together now. Up north, just an absolute, just an abomination of a 3-headed monster of tornado warn. So it sounds like there was damage on the Monroe. So that would be the Hamburg. Excuse me, and that radar looks pretty definitive. I'm sure that there's still, it says capable. Excuse me. Yeah, this is up north, Greenville, Lake Ridge, Dermott, Hamburg, it's right over you right now. Endora, it's right over you. Kilbourne, it's over you. These are all 3 separate polygons. Greenville, it's over you. Metcalf, Leland, Arcola, Shaw, it's going to be to you. Ark City, Arkansas. Yeah, okay, so that's up in Arkansas. So these 3 states are getting, let's see. These have 2 of these have crossed over the Mississippi, or actually in the process right now of crossing over the Mississippi. So this is where we had that EF, I think 3. I have to go back and look. The night in Mississippi. It was Louisiana crossing over the Mississippi from Mound to Yazoo City. we're down here. We're out of that action. We chased that one down south, so we are well, for all intents and purposes, out of that noise. But we have a system coming at us, and I believe this air in the Gulf that's coming out. Let me zoom in more on it. Now there's a new scan, so we're at the top of that track. We believe that one could do just like the last one just did, and that was when tornado warned right in front of us as we started this live. Almost 2 hours ago, we saw that one go. Tor warned. If that's the case, these tracks go to Alexandria at 10:29. That is 53 minutes from now. 52 minutes as the clock strikes 9:37.
Did you guys say the crow flies?
No crows flies with the clock. And it looks like it's starting to really bubble on radar. It's over Elizabeth now. Elizabeth has Elizabeth, Louisiana has no polygon, has no rating, but I'm sure you're going to start feeling an intensity of lightning and potentially hail if it starts hailing. And then it's two little satellite storms behind that, very tiny ones. Lake Charles, that big storm, or that storm that was growing on radar rather rapidly, is right over you, and you got a second one coming right behind it. And then we have that big linear line that's all the way from, where is it starting? Almost to Houston, and coming all the way up towards Memphis, but it stops before that. At the top is that three-headed monster. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna be one of those nights where, so kind of calling this a little bit of an intermission for us. But we know that linear line is behind it, and it actually had a tornado warned portion at the Louisiana-Texas border that's right in line with us. So our chase is not over by any stretch, but nothing at this time is on the board. So all the actions, how far? That's so far away. It's too far. Yeah, that's 3 hours away. 100, yeah, nothing's straight out here. I have to remember, like, okay, we're in the part of the United States where it's not a mile a minute. Wouldn't make it. All those Tor warns would recycled a couple times over. So I'm sure the chasers that came down from up in the Great Lakes to, you know what I mean? It's like waves of chasers. You get the ones that are next to it, and the ones as it gets closer that have been watching this all day unfold. They're just like, I'm going for it. So they can have the upper Tennessee Valley and keep everybody aware. But that thing is a beast up there. Those places I said, I'm just sitting here giving you guys radar, kind of just burning the clock out here, taking a knee. But all those places I said, those are all in the line of fire. So let's go through them one more time. Closest are going to be on the top left northwest polygon, Hamburg, Portland, and then it's coming to Lake Village and Jerome. On the center, we'll call it the center head of this three-headed monster, it's coming over Metcalf, Greenville, Arcola, and Shaw. Just to give you an idea, these locations are just look at the towns. 3,000, 9,000, 4,000. There's a lot of people. Yeah. Greenville, 29,000 people in Greenville. Greenville, Mississippi, you've got to be ready. It's past just southeast of you. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about thousands of people. Dang. Portland, let's see how much Portland. Monticello, 9,000. Dumas, 4,000. And they already can't. Oh, we already had a tornado come out of this cell in Monroe. There's damage. Okay, 400. Dang, 9,000. Man, you're talking 40, 50. I mean, you might be talking close to 80, 100,000 people. And in outlying areas, you got to almost add another quarter to a third, and sometimes in some cases 2/3. Depending on where you're at in the United States, man. So that just tells you guys the scope of this storm. I don't know if it's an official outbreak. It's got to be over 16 to be, or 16 or more to be an outbreak. I don't know if we got there, but the night's not over. It's only 9:41 on Tuesday, the 13th of December in 2022. So 33 minutes left on those. Man, I wonder how that's being dispatched. I gotta imagine the NWS is just all hands on deck. I mean, of course they always are, but right there, I've never seen such a concentrated that tight of a cluster. But every night's a unique night in somewhere, so there you go. We do have a severe warned storm below. That can easily go Tor warned. If it's Tor warned north, it could be Tor warned in the center here. Winsboro, Gilbert, Wisner, Clarks, Columbia. Actually, Clarks, Columbia, it's southeast of you. Winsboro, you're right on the tracks. Gilbert and Wisner, you could be. You got about 12 minutes. Well, it's not Tor warned. That was the storm we were. No, our storm fizzled out in Jenna. Okay. Oh no, that is the storm we were on. Okay, so that went back to severe. So that's popping again. I kind of assumed it would, but I didn't. We'd be so far out of position for tomorrow. So, and I might second guess that we should have just rode up north, but we started noticing these storms were kind of sliding out, slopping out up north. But clearly they got organized. The conditions really favored the rapid intensification of a lot of rotation. It sounds like that was on the ground in Monroe. So we have reports of damage in Monroe. NWS will obviously make the call on all of this. I'm just giving you guys the information that I'm getting. So if you're in that area, Hamburg, Portland, Lake Village, Dermot, these are all, I'm sorry, that's all Arkansas. The other one, this is going to be all Mississippi. Greenville, Indianola, Shaw, Hollandale. Hollandale, you really need to be under the gun. And Arcola. You have that right over you. The southern one is going to be Kilbourne, Endora, Hollandale. Although that system looks like it's weakening. But safe than sorry. So the other system looks like it might be slightly weakening, but as it's weakening, it's certainly tightening up. So interesting there on that front of, we'll call it the three-headed monster. But the back one still has juice. You can tell on that cycle of a scan that it is still keeping its structure. And what's going on down by us? Still saying pretty much the same. What's interesting is I thought there would be more severe on the Texas side at this point. I thought coming down that line with the Gulf, the moisture and the cold air that came down from the Rockies, I anticipated more action in the Jasper area. So I am kind of intrigued and surprised that there isn't more of a rating. That doesn't mean that it's not, because they got half-inch hail, probably 60s and 70s, but it's not rated. It's not on the board by any stretch, and it's just moving at a 45-degree angle. So from Houston to the Great Lakes, actually more like from Houston to New York. Like if you follow this line, if you snap to chalk line, it's heading more towards the northeast, which is going to make for an interesting chase tomorrow. I haven't seen the latest. We got 15 minutes till the next report comes out from the NWS on tomorrow's setup. So that will be day 3 of 5. So tomorrow is our Wednesday of crossing half the nation. Well, I mean, technically the entire nation, because we went out to Hawaii when it started. Yeah.
There, like, what, 3 days ago?
Yeah, not quite 3 days ago. Just coming up on it.
Yeah.
So we started with the system in Hawaii, hopped over it, and then met it in Seattle just for a second, hopped back over it again, and then came to Texas, and now we've been with it since Texas on the ground. So on the ground in Hawaii, air, ground, Seattle, ground, Texas. And yeah. So severe on the storm that we had that could very well pop again. And it does look like Arcola is going to see the most of that front tornado warning. They've actually put a severe in front of it, so they're not stepping it over with another tornado warning polygon. They're going severe on that front one, which tells me that at some point that's going to start washing out. The back one is where it's interesting. So the best way to describe this is it's two waves coming together. If you go to the ocean, you see two waves overlap, and there's a cresting. Or if you're at a lake and you see two boat wakes come together, there's just that like really nice crest. That's kind of what we're getting in the sky, but it looks like it's fizzling out in the front. I don't know. It's going to be interesting tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing. I don't know if for those who are joining late, we got an interception on a tornado in Texas, right on the Texas-Louisiana border. I posted some video of it. Thought it was interesting. It was like a perfect little shot for where we were, but we only had it for just a few minutes, which is better than most when you're in these conditions. So got a lot of messages from folks saying thank you for giving the warning, and I'm just always grateful and humble to bring you guys this. So they've dropped one of the three, so now it's just the front one with a severe warning. It's the back one. That back one's going to be the one to be reckoned with. There's still a stout line on that back portion. Almost call it the spine of this whole storm. Winnsboro, it's getting a decent little hook. So between Winnsboro and Gilbert, and that's in Louisiana, that's not too far from us. That was the storm we were on that went Tor Warren, that we broke off of when it lost its rating. And I knew it'd repop, but that wasn't the play for us. So, all right, I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break. I probably told some of you guys off to sleep because I'm feeling my energy's low, but we will go live if anything pops off. We're not going to go make a run up north. Those are hours away, and those will be long gone and turned into something else. So we're dead center of the state, near Alexandria, or in Alexandria, and we'll see you guys later. So thanks again. Tune in, subscribe, hit the bell, ring it, and stay informed. For those in Shreveport, and let's dial it all the way back to those in Dallas, those affected in Dallas. I'm starting to see some of the images coming out of Dallas. It's bad. I haven't heard of any loss of life, but it doesn't have to always be loss of life. Definitely some property got hit. Our thoughts and prayers to those in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I had a close friend of mine, childhood buddy, called me this morning. He was on the northeast side of that tornado warning storm towards McKinney. That was a hell of a way to get woke up. I thought I had some time to sleep in. So all the way across the state into Louisiana, and now it looks like into Mississippi and Arkansas. So, you know, our thoughts and prayers to everybody. If I don't come back to you guys tonight, it's because nothing happened, and that's a wrap, and we will be setting up for tomorrow's event, which, let's just look one more time. 9 minutes till they give a new report, but the old report says tomorrow is enhanced. Wow, so we're doing this all over again. Same conditions. Risk all the way from Nolens to the Panhandle of Florida. Wonderful. As far as just a lot of Gulf chasing, all the way up into the middle of both states. Broken line of storms ongoing. Yeah. The threat for tornadoes, damaging wind should continue. I just can't imagine the behavior this storm has had from the jump. You know what was weird? Is when we got into Seattle, it felt weird there. It felt like, I don't know how to explain it. Almost like before the duck boats got hit on Lake Branson, Table Rock Lake. There was a similar weird feeling when we pulled up there. And I don't know how to describe it when we got off the plane, because it was cold, but it was muggy. And it's never muggy in the Northwest like that in December. And I thought, wow, this could be interesting how this is going to eject out of the Rockies. So I felt like a weirdness with it there. Yeah, threat of tornadoes likely increases across this region well into Wednesday afternoon, evening, especially if convection can remain somewhat discreet ahead of the eastern advancing cold front. Okay, yeah, this is a few strong tornadoes are possible given the strength of the low-level flow and south-southerly. So I can't imagine this is all of a sudden going to change a whole lot. So, I mean, the population's be very, very, very weather aware. We're looking at 5 million people. 5 million people. Think about that. 5,643,905 people in the enhanced zone tomorrow need to be weather aware. That's 2,820,042 people in the Slight, where plenty of tornadoes happen in Slight. So combined, we're over 8 million people there. And then it's happened in the marginal. We've chased and seen this where everybody went and chased a day that was in the moderate. I'll never forget. And the marginal had down Jonesboro, Arkansas, had the worst tornado that day. Everybody went up to Iowa. And that has 2 million winners. So we're looking at 10 million people tomorrow in the affected areas. And I wish I could be everywhere, but I'm not Santa Claus and I can't. So we're going to go ahead and pick probably the lower third of all those states and roll with it along the 10. Roll with it along the 10 tomorrow. My goal is to stay to the biggest populated cities with storms so that the most people can get the word out. But we easily could be up into these low, like we did today. We went into the bayou and we're nailing tornado warning storms deep in those little parishes. So tomorrow, we'll see. We'll see how this shows out. But on that note, that's what we're looking at. Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.